This is Rocks by Shannon McEwen
and Michael Vargas.
Today we hope to show you enough about the rocks on our test so that maybe you can pass. First up today we have gray granite, which is number 1 in your tray. The first rock in your tray is going to be gray granite. It is an igneous rock with an incredibly coarse texture. If you hold it, it's moderately heavy, and the closer you look, it's got a very salt and peppery color. The black and white spots are going to be roughly the same size, like you took a handful of salt and a handful of pepper and mixed them together. None of the black or none of the white are going to be bigger than the other.
Moving on to the second rock in your rock tray, rhyolite. Moving on to rhyolite. Rhyolite is a dark reddish-brown igneous rock. It also has smaller, lighter spots as well as a dark reddish-brown color mainly throughout. It also has tiny black specks of hornblende embedded within the rock itself.
Third in our tray is the rock pumice. Pumice is a lightweight, grayish-white igneous rock. It is incredibly cellular, so when you look at it, it has this frothy looking texture with lots and lots of holes in it.
And number 4 in your rock tray is pink granite. Moving on to pink granite. Pink granite is an igneous rock that is fairly coarse. It contains orthoclase feldspar, quartz, and hornblende. Its pink color is due to the orthoclase feldspar it contains.
Number 5 on our list is volcanic tuff. Volcanic tuff is a light-colored igneous rock. It is also pyroclastic, which means it is made out of volcanic ash and debris.
And number 6 on your rock tray is obsidian. Obsidian is a shiny black igneous rock commonly referred to as volcanic glass. Its glassy look and feel makes it fairly easy to distinguish between the other examples.
Number 7 on your rock tray is going to be gabbro. Gabbro is a shiny black igneous rock. It is coarse and rough to the feel and is incredibly reflective.
Number 8 on your rock tray is going to be scoria.
1.
Scoria is a lightweight and very cellular igneous rock, often a dark reddish brown, but it can vary.
Number 9 on your rock tray is going to be basalt. Basalt is a dull, fine-grained igneous rock. It is fairly lightweight and has a few, though not many, holes.
And number 10 on your rock tray is going to be diorite. Diorite is an extremely coarse-grained igneous rock. Note the much larger black pieces of hornblende and the lighter quartz.
Number 11 on your rock tray is going to be andesite. Andesite is a fine-grained igneous rock. However, it is porphyritic, meaning it has larger crystals embedded in the fine-grained texture. Note the bigger crystals are white and noticeably larger.
Number 12 on your rock tray is going to be volcanic breccia. The volcanic breccia is a multicolored igneous rock. It appears to be lumps of very light pink and purple Play-Doh all clumped together. Number 16 on your rock tray is going to be shale. Shale is a very dark, fine-grained sedimentary rock. It often has a yellow or rusty appearance on its edges and has very definable layers.
Number 17 on your rock tray is going to be conglomerate. The conglomerate rock is a fairly simple sedimentary rock to remember because it is a rock with other rock pieces randomly thrown in. There are many larger rock pieces making the whole of this one, making it, as its name states, a conglomerate of pieces.
And number 18 on your rock tray is going to be siltstone. Siltstone is a very fine-grained and lighter-colored sedimentary rock. It usually appears in a reddish-brown color, but it can vary, as you can see with the lighter gray portion on the upper right portion of this example.
Number 19 on your rock tray is going to be quartz sandstone. Quartz sandstone is a grainy-feeling sedimentary rock. It's sometimes tan or yellow, and on occasion it can be this reddish color. It does not react to HCl, but if you are stuck, it scratches glass.
Moving on to number 20 in your rock tray, chert. Chert is a very fine-grained chemical sedimentary rock, mainly composed of quartz. Although it is chemical, it will not react with hydrochloric acid or HCl. It can very easily be distinguished from similar rock types because of its flint-like appearance.
Number 21 on your rock tray is fine-grained limestone. Fine-grained limestone is a fine-grained sedimentary rock. If you drop acid on it, it will fizzle, just like this. Ta-da! Fizzle, fizzle.
Number 22 on your rock tray is chalk limestone. Chalk limestone is a very fine-grained chemical sedimentary rock. Since it is a chemical rock composed of calcite, it will react with hydrochloric acid. It has a very chalky appearance, hence the name chalk limestone.
Number 23 in your rock tray is fossil limestone. Fossil limestone is a coarse textured sedimentary rock that has small plant and animal fossils embedded in it. This stone reacts with HCl and is easily identified. Bum bum bum, fizzle fizzle fizzle.
Moving on to number 24 on your rock tray, coal. Coal is a very dark chemical rock composed mainly of carbon. It is very lightweight and easily distinguished from similar rock types because of its streak and the fact it is very brittle.
It's a crayon. Number 25 on your rock tray is going to be rock salt. Rock salt is a reddish rock with many crystals on the inside. It looks like salt. It is salty to the taste and does not react with HCl. If you drop acid on it, it will not fizzle and it will not go fizzle fizzle.
Number 26 on your rock tray is going to be arkose. Arkose is a very coarse-grained, dark sedimentary rock composed mainly of orthoclase feldspar.
Number 29 on your rock tray is going to be gneiss. Gneiss is a coarse-grained and foliated metamorphic rock. The biggest identifier is the black and colored stripes that you see right here. Note, it looks like squished granite because that's exactly what it is. It is a squished granite.
Okay. Now on to number 30 on your rock tray, amphibolite. Amphibolite is a very dark and coarse-grained metamorphic rock. It is non-foliated and can be distinguished by its sparkly appearance. It is metamorphized basalt and is made up of mostly hornblende.
31 on your rock tray is quartzite. Quartzite is a not foliated metamorphic rock. It has a shiny interior and is many different colors, as you can see with this one right here and the purple one right next to it. To identify these two rocks from the rest of the rocks, you can scratch it on glass. It does not react with HCl, but it leaves a very strong scratch on glass.
Number 32 on your rock tray, phyllite. Phyllite is a dark and fine-grained metamorphic rock. It is non-foliated and can be easily distinguished by its sheen.
Going on to number 33, we have marble. Marble is an unfoliated metamorphic rock. This one is shiny on the inside and can be pink, white, or green. This one right here is the white one, which as you see, reacts with HCl, fizzle fizzle. And then this one right here is the pink marble, which also reacts with HCl. It goes fizzle fizzle. Now, you might get this one mixed up with limestone, or you might get this one mixed up with quartz. However, this one does not scratch glass like quartz.
And on to number 34 on your rock tray, slate. Slate is a very dark and fine-grained metamorphic rock. It is foliated and is a metamorphized form of shale. It also tends to be very brittle.
Last but not least, number 35 is the muscovite schist. The muscovite schist is a coarse-grained, foliated metamorphic rock. It is brilliantly shiny and scratches glass. As we are well aware, there are some rocks that look incredibly similar to the others, even if you have the definition of them down to a T. 3 of these rocks that look incredibly similar are gray granite, andesite, and diorite. Now, the main difference between these rocks is the size of the flakes. Now on gray granite, you're going to have a salt and peppery look, where the white and the black are incredibly similar in size and shape. The diorite, however, is predominantly black, as you see in this piece, with little bits of white, or it's going to be white with incredibly large black crystals. The andesite is the complete opposite here. If you get a close look up on this, it's going to be mostly white with black specks, but you're going to have incredibly big porphyritic white spots. Now, to recap, gray granite is black and white, mostly salt and pepper with same size grains. Diorite is going to be either white with very large black spots or a grayer color with large black spots. Andesite is going to be a light gray to white color with very big white spots. Another popular set of rocks to get mixed up is gabbro and diorite. Now, if you look closely at gabbro and you get it to shine in the light, it's reflective all over the place. Look at those shiny reflected spots. If I can get it to reflect. There we go. See? It's reflective in all of these spots all around the rock. Now, if you look at diorite, which is right here, when it comes into focus, diorite does not have that same level of reflectiveness. You have a little bit of the hornblende in there reflecting, but the rest of it does not reflect. Now, gabbro. Large areas of reflecting. All over the place, that shiny stuff is reflecting. And then you have diorite. You look, only tiny places reflect. The next set of commonly mistaken rocks are pumice and volcanic tuff. The best way to tell pumice and volcanic tuff apart is this. If you look at pumice, you will see up close you've got all these holes, kind of like meteorite holes on the moon. Now, if you back out and you look at volcanic tuff, it does not have these holes. It is very hard and not holy. This is the Jesus rock, has lots of holes. Pumice is Jesus. And then you have volcanic tuff, not Jesus. Next up on common mistakes, we have, again, pumice. And then we have scoria. And then we have basalt. Now, on first glance, these are going to be similar. You have the holy Jesus pumice. And then you have the red scoria. And you have the black basalt. Now, this is going to be an easy way to remember these. As we've already stated, pumice is the Jesus rock. See? It is holy. Now, scoria is red. Unlike Jesus, scoria is red like Satan. So you have the Satan rock, which starts with S, exactly like scoria. And then you have basalt. Basalt is black. It is holy and it is black. Black, basalt. They start with the same thing. It's fairly simple to remember. Next in our comparison category, we have shale versus slate. Now, if you look closely at shale, you have this yellowish orange rust color. Only shale has this yellowish orange rust color. If you look at slate, it does not have the yellowish orange rust color. It is black. Slate is black. Now, another way to remember is the sound difference between these two. You have slate, which sounds like this. And you have shale, which sounds like this. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is coming out on the video, but shale has a heavier sound than slate. Next up on the comparison factor, we have arkose and quartzite. On first look, these are going to be incredibly similar. You have the kind of grainy look, it's shiny, they both scratch glass. How are you going to tell these apart? Well, it's simple. If you pick arkose up and you rub it between your fingers, or you bang it on the table, you're going to get that. It's sand that has come off of the rock. Now, quartzite, if you bang it on the table, you just scratch the table. You don't get any of that sand. See? If I can even get this in the frame. There we go. You bang it on the table, you get nothing. You bang arkose on the table, and you get sand.